just beating him. Beating him wouldn't be enough. It's taking him out of production. That's really what I want to do, man. I mean that in all honesty. Where's the cameras at so they can see my fucking eyeballs? I want to hurt this dude, you know?
It's clear you don't like him, but are you angry?
Angry? No. Because I mean, shit, man. I'm getting paid. No matter what happens on Saturday, I'm getting paid. I'm putting my kids further in life. I'm bettering their education. I'm going to be able to purchase more cheeseburgers of higher quality. So no matter what happens, I'm fucking happy, you know? So mad, angry, nah. But definitely, like, slightly fucking, like, extra motivated to hurt this dude. To hurt him.
I was going to say, is there like a little extra that comes with something like
Yeah,
this?
there's definitely more hot sauce in the fucking, in the 3-piece that I'll be serving up or whatever the fuck I give him, you know?
And is it title shot after this?
You know it. I mean, who else? I should have had it after Till, but fuck it. We'll take it now.
Did you see Till said he wanted a rematch with you in an interview the other day?
Yeah, I've never had a rematch in my career, and I've asked for millions of rematches, so I know how he feels, you know. I'll give him the rematch at the due time. He gets a couple wins in, I get a couple more wins in, and we do it. Why not do the rematch for the title, you know, and fucking, maybe I bring him stateside, give him some of that American homecoming, you know. And the reason more than anything that I'd like to fight Till is because he fights. And the first fight was amazing. The second fight's going to be probably even better, and people know already that it's going to be amazing. So I think it'd be a huge fight. You know, I don't know when it'll take place. I'm not saying it'll be this year or next year, but it will take place, I'm sure, at some point.
If things line up, you could end up fighting Colby Covington for a title. Either you have it or he has it first. But are you guys comfortable with that? Have you discussed that before?
Oh, no, definitely. We've definitely discussed it. And, I mean, we discussed it a long time ago. You know, if we fight, it'll be for the title. And that's it. There's no hard feelings on my side whatsoever. I didn't join this game to high five with dudes. It's not what I did it for. I joined this game because I was a good fighter, and then when I had kids, I said, this is how I'm going to feed them. I'm pretty damn good at this, and I can make a living from it. So ain't nobody that I'm not going to fight, you know?
With Ben, and you mentioned some of the things you dislike about him, it could be said that Colby shares some of those traits.
Yeah.
So how come you don't feel the same sort of animosity towards Colby?
Well, I know maybe if I didn't know Colby, I wouldn't like what he brings to the table, but I've known Colby for a while. We trained alongside for a while, beating each other's asses. So, I mean, it's different with Colby, man, you know?
Does it seem like, you know, since that Till fight, there's been an uptick in people caring about you and your life? Because you've been around a long time, but I feel like suddenly people really care about you on a different level now. Does it feel like that since Till, and then having Askren at that fight and
definitely
all of that stuff that's kind of happened since?
Definitely. I've been in the sport 16 years as a professional, and yeah, definitely more. Even in my own city, it's crazy. You know, people come up to me and they're fucking shaking. I'm like, yo, relax, man. It's just me, man. You need to do all that, you know. So it's nuts, you know. I think it's just a combination of things. And then once people see me fight and they look at the whole career and where I started, they just feel some type of way, you know.
Was that weird to get used to for you?
What?
Like people being nervous to meet you and
yeah, it's still, you know, because, man, I've never been nervous around another human being or athlete, so I can't really relate on that. You know, so I just tell people the same thing, like, relax, man, I'm just like you, I'm good at fighting, you know, so.
And the silver lining sense, so, like, you know, fighting a guy like Askren brings that, you know, because he was out there, he said he wanted to fight you, you know, but even before your fight.
He said he wanted to fight everybody.
Well, of course, I mean, but he mentioned you a bunch of times.
He called out anybody he called out everybody a bunch of times. And that's the person he's just throwing shit on the wall and seeing what sticks, you know, and fuck it, he got his wishes to get his face concaved in, you know.
You said you enjoy fighting. It's like you can't believe you're getting paid for this. Against Darren Till, you were very respectful. Like you said, he comes to fight, and that was an awesome fight. Against Askren, you weren't. You said yourself he's much more one-dimensional than we think. Which type of fighter do you prefer? Because at the end of the day, you are a prize fighter, and Askren might bring more eyeballs to it.
I don't think Askren brings nowhere near as many eyeballs as Till, especially being in England, Till coming off the championship fight. So I would disagree with that. I like guys like Till because they're fighting. You know, we're prize fighters. The majority of the public doesn't care if somebody hugged somebody's leg and stuffed their crotch in the face, because in real life situations that doesn't even determine who won the fight, you know, because the fight continues on. You didn't do absolutely no damage. What did you do, you know? And I just feel like I like to separate myself from the pack. Doesn't mean you have to finish everybody, but there's no question that I won against Till. Right. Does anybody think that I lost that fight or any controversy or something? What happens if I ask the same about Ben and Robbie, or a lot of Ben's fights where he's just hugging guys, not doing a damn thing, you know? Nobody cares for that shit. So do I care to fight survivors like Ben? Nah, I could care less, you know?
And then you brought up Yoel Romero, but Colby Covington has a fight coming up. Dustin Poirier has a fight coming up. Yoel has a fight coming up. How important is it in that camp that you're all basically in camp together, preparing for these massive fights?
It's fun. We've been doing it for a while. At one point, Tyron Woodley and Robbie Lawler, me, Kobe, a couple other good 70-pounders, Nate Coy, we're all in that same room getting after it, you know, same goals, same dreams. And it just shows the fortitude, the amounts of immense talent that we have, you know. And then a guy like me that I've been in the sport 16 years shows my durability and how tough we are. We don't all train together. I mean, especially me and Kobe ain't training that much nowadays because we might be fighting each other soon, so it's better to not train with each other, you know. And Joel, I'm always a phone call away. Like, if he needs me for this camp, he knows I'm there. I give him whatever work he needs, you know. So it's awesome, you know. It's a good, healthy environment for us.
Well, for you and Yoel specifically, the UFC is building a PI in Puerto Rico. So how excited are you to see the UFC kind of get into that market?
I had no idea. Is that you trolling?
Well, that's what Dana White said. He wants to break into the market in Puerto Rico and possibly
Wow.
a card down there. So how excited are you to see the UFC?
Oh, I gotta headline that card, man. I was hoping that would one day happen. This is fucking news to me. I had no idea that's gonna happen.
Dana said
you know?
he wants like China, Puerto Rico, Mexico, like these where he wants to lay the foundation.
Shit, it's time for me to move to Puerto Rico, and I get a tax break over there. I'm gone.
Well, maybe there's your Darren Till match in Puerto Rico.
Maybe, maybe not. You know, it all depends how much money I'm getting paid for it too.
I want to talk to you about the fans. Obviously, yesterday you said open it up to fans. This is what it's about. It's about for you. How much fun has this week been in terms of highly motivated, big card, here for the fans, and all that good stuff?
Oh, it's fun, man. But to tell you the truth, fighting to me is the funnest part. This is all cool and stuff, but when I go in there and I get to fight and I get to show what I'm made out of and all the work that I've been putting in and every sprint that I did and every weight that I lifted, that's the funnest part, you know? To just put it all on the line that one day.
Jorge, ¿por qué tanta mala sangre con Benasco? ¿Cuál es el problema?
No me cae bien el tipo para nada, you got it, man. Absolutamente nada, no me cae bien, pero es un tipo de persona que yo no sería amigos en esta vida ni en la próxima, ni hablar con él. Yo lo conozco un poco y no es el tipo de café que yo tomo.
Hay obviamente un choque de estilos entre tú y él. ¿Cómo crees que puede finalizar esa pelea?
Rompiéndole el espíritu, el alma, poniéndole todo, que tenga las dudas en su corazón que él ya tiene, se las voy a realizar el sábado.
Tu nivel de lucha es top one dentro del deporte. ¿Estás preparado para contrarrestar eso? ¿Cómo se contrarresta eso?
Con mis manos, mis rodillas, mis codos, mis caderas, mi corazón.
¿Tú crees que después de la pelea, ya que bajen los ánimos, podrían tener una mejor relación o realmente es un tipo que te cae mal y está fuera de tu vida para siempre?
Yo no creo que tú escuchaste la primera respuesta cuando te dije ni en esta ni en la próxima vida yo sería nada que ver con ese tipo. Yo no, y para mí yo creo que es un poco racista también el tipo, so, olvídate de eso, tú sabes, no hay forma que él y yo tengamos ninguna relación en ningún momento en la vida. Gracias, man.
Did you actually?
No, not yet, bro. Yesterday I got fucking, right after the thing, I went to the PI for like 3 hours. Then when I got to my hotel room, I knocked out. So I'm probably, if I get a chance today, because I want to be able to sit down and like watch it, bro. And I've gotten like 7 people send me like, bro, this piece came out sick, like friends of mine, you know, they're not even that big into the sport or nothing. Like, bro, I just saw this on YouTube, you got to check it out. Like awesome. 7 different people yesterday hit me up with it.
That's awesome.
I got to see it, bro.
Happy to hear that.
Yes, sir.
What's it like fighting someone like Ben who's constantly trying to make things difficult for him?
And he's not trying to make it difficult. He's just trying to do this, get somebody to talk about his name.
Yeah.
You know, but he's a stiff meister, man. He's a nerd. When the cameras ain't around, when you catch him on the face-to-face, he's a fucking dork. I mean, you see now how stiff he still was and that he mentally prepared himself for months for this moment. But when I seen him yesterday and we were in the lobby, the dude ain't got nothing to say, you know? So, I don't know. I can't respect him, man. He's a bad salesman.
Yeah, for sure. Are you both training at the PI?
I don't know what the fuck he's doing, bro.
Nah.
I don't give a fuck either, bro.
I didn't know if you might have ran into each other.
I wish I would, you know. I'd give him a little hand fighting match, some wrestling, whatever he wants, man. You know, we could start it on a single leg and we could go from there, you know.
Sick. Thanks so much for your time, my man. You're a dude.
Yes, sir.